Hey, so someone said in one of the comments in my video that it would be impossible for me to understand free-to-play people since I'm a massive whale. I thought, hey, fair enough point. So what I have done is I have went and made a free-to-play account. So the plan here is I'm going to be working on the free-to-play account when I can, okay? It's kind of a casual project, but I'll be working on the account following my own advice that I give out for free-to-play people, and we'll see if I'm way off or not. So you can follow this process if you think it's interesting. I'm not going to be spending any money on this account at all, and we're going to be opening up the shards. Maybe we get lucky or whatever. So let's see what we get here right off the beginning, see what we have to work with. And that should also be kind of fun, because we can try building clan boss teams and etc. with the rares we get. So we got Skink as our first character. And we're going to have to go review our roster here, because I made this account a little bit ago, and I haven't used it at all. So we got Preserver as well. Preserver, decreased speed, continuous heal in the shield, and a chance of placing a freeze on one person. We'll see if that's going to be useful at all. Let's try our 2 mystery shards too, and just see if we can get lucky and pull Apothecary or something right off the bat here. Nope, we got Common, and what's the last one? Maybe a Shield Guard? Nope, not quite yet. Okay, we got Preacher. So we're going to be starting off this game. Let's look at our characters. And here's what we got to work with. We got Kel, we got Skink, we got Sniper, and we got Preserver, and then some level 1s here to work. So, yeah, let's get going. Okay, now the first thing I do, and I always tell people to do, especially if you're free to play, is work on the campaign, okay? So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to go through, claim everything that's, you know, the red dots here, blah, 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 get all our freebies as much as we can, and go in here, clear the news, mark all as red, bang, get rid of that. Okay, and now we're going to go start working on the campaign. Now, I picked Kel as my starter, so hopefully, with any luck here, as we go through it, Kel is going to be able to help us out. And there we go. Kel and Sniper are going to be the 2 I'm going to work on, and we're going to get started. Slowly pluck away at the campaign, and then as I get stuck on the campaign, I'm going to go back to the missions and see if I can complete missions in between. Okay, we got a new character. We got Crusader, and Crusader's actually kind of cool because his other move attacks one enemy with one random ally. The ally joining the attack uses their default skill. So he's kind of good, super early free to play in Arena, so I think I'm going to be using him. One thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start Arena as early as I can on this account, and since it is free to play and we're not going to get as many refreshes, and we're going to be trying, if possible, to get the free stats from climbing Arena, as well as getting the Great Hall bonuses. So when I can, I'm going to be going into the Arena, dropping off the characters that, you know, might be able to do something in there, and trying to get these points. So I'm going to start that now. Okay, I was able to beat 2 of these guys, so now that I can't beat the other ones, it looks like, I'm just going to back out, and I'm going back to the campaign, because the first mission is to clear stage 7 of Normos, so that's what we're trying to do right here. Kind of forgot when you play it the first time, you get these cool cutscenes through the campaign. It's actually pretty cool. There's a little bit of a story behind it. I actually totally forgot about this, so it's kind of a cool reminder to remember there is a little bit. Oh, wow, man, look at all these rewards. You see, I'm glad that I did do this free-to-play account, because now I kind of do get, you know, a little bit of a glimpse at the 99% here. Look how lucky I got. Check this out. So the helmet is whatever, crit, HP percentage, and all that. The chest is attack percentage with attack. The gloves are crit rate percentage with attack percentage and attack. The boots are speed with attack percentage, HP percentage. The weapon has crit damage and crit rate. Yeah, we got pretty lucky. I don't know what the shield is. Oh, the shield's got crit damage, defense percentage, and HP percentage. That's a really good first roll set that I can throw on somebody. Maybe my Kel for right now. Okay, and I was looking at Skink here. He might actually help us for the magic heap later on when we need to send Kel, because look, he ignores block damage and shield buffs, so that's going to help for there. And if you look at this one, attacks an enemy, 50% chance of decreased defense, only 30% though. Heal reduction if he has decreased defense as well. So this will help in Magic Keep as well as Spirit Keep with the heal reduction. And then the last move is he just does critical hit if the target has heal reduction, and then he increases magic allies in all battles. So people like Kel, for instance. So we might get a little bit of use out of him when it comes to sending people. And War Priest is probably going to go on my Arena team because she has a chance of freezing, and then she heals all targets. And then if you look here, she increases the attack buff on all allies. So that's a pretty good early game arena champion, I think, is going to go in there. Okay, here's the thing. We're not going to be able to do much clan boss damage, but we might as well try to hit the easy with what we have. See if we can do any damage at all, because the keys are going to regenerate. So I'm just going to throw this in here from just the beginning. They don't even all have gear on them. You saw their level. Let's just see out of curiosity right from the beginning how we can do. I'm sure we're going to get one shot instantly, but I'm going to give this a shot. Well, they all got one-shotted on the first wave, so yep. Okay, so we just pulled Saurus from a Mystery Shard. He attacks all enemies, and his second move attacks all enemies, okay? Now, he does healing reduction, which isn't really the big important part, but it's a double attacks all enemies, so Saurus might be okay in like the Spider's Dungeon, for instance, early on, so we'll see if we can use him. Okay, and the Tavern is now unlocked, so we can upgrade the character skills, ranks, all of that stuff. And we're on to the next campaign stage. And right now I'm leveling all of the rare characters because it's our 4 rares. And we are on stage 2. Stage 2, number 4. Slowly clearing through it. So continue the grind. All right, stage 2 is down. We got some more lore stuff here that I'm not going to read. And we got some more items. See what rows we get. Accuracy, defense, crit rate. HP percentage, primary on HP with HP, defense, and then defense again. That's a really good row for tanky stuff. Oh, nice. HP percentage gloves. These would be good Vrask gloves if I had pulled him early or something. And then nice, we got speed boots with good rows here too. And then this is speed here too. Okay, that's another pretty good set. And then we got a 3-star nice set with speed here too. So, that's all good gear. That's a pretty good reward for completing stage 7. Of the second one, so onwards we go. So in the beginning, while you're doing the campaign and all that, you're leveling quicker than you can spend the energy. Like I'm actually stacking more and more energy. And what I forgot about actually as well is that when you're free to play in the beginning, every time you level, the only energy you're really getting is like the 30 energy in the beginning. Then the 40 energy, when it slowly increases, right, every time you hit the level. So I think it's really important that in the beginning you're spending the energy on things that give you experience, and you're not just kind of wasting that energy or failing a lot. So I would think as soon as you fail something, you want to go mess with your gear. See, look here, this is where I get the level and I get the energy. Now, typically this would be the point. We got a new character, Ghostwire here, decreased speed, defense with kind of a freeze. So kind of interesting. Look at that more later. But this is the point typically where someone would make the decision whether or not to go from free to play all the way to not free to play. Now, if you look here, $15 for a sacred, ancient shards, and void shards. I mean, that's almost even tempting for me just on a new account when you think about it. And look, they only give you 2 hours to decide. But this is a 100% free to play account. We will not be purchasing this. But this is where they would get you. They would suck you in at that point. Now, you do get some free progression rewards, so we do have some XP bonus here, which will help, and we get a new book there as well, and we'll get some gems, some more books coming up here, and eventually we'll get a Sacred at level 60. But we're not going to get baited in. We're not going to get baited. We're keeping to the free-to-play. Onwards we go. Also, the quests are going to be really important because we get the experience, which will level us, which will give us progression rewards, etc., etc. Plus, we're going to get gems for that, which will help us pay for energy refreshes later. And then, more importantly, you look at the weekly, and we get an Ancient Shard if we complete all the weekly. So we desperately need the free Ancient Shards, plus we get some energy pallets here. And then, monthly, the most important, we need this Sacred Shard. When we complete all the monthly quests, we will get a free Sacred, and epics are going to be few and far between as are Void Shards. So for this reason, we really need to make sure we work on quests going forward. Okay, dungeons are now unlocked. We hit level 11, which means we can start doing things like, the keeps for Ascension Potions, so we can unlock certain skills and auras. That would be kind of nice. I'm not going to be farming gear or anything from the dungeons. If we go look at it here, we go to battle. Nope, we're not going to buy that. It's going to give us a lot of purchase offers, but nope, got to stay away. If we look at dungeons that we've just unlocked, the Ascensions are cool and all. Minotaur is going to be the first one we really start farming once we get to the point where we can farm, hopefully as high as 15, but if not, like, 13, 14, something like that, to get masteries. And that is in the future. That's probably going to be the first dungeon we're going to start farming if we do start farming dungeons. Okay, so we're at level 11 now. We've made some progress in the campaign. We've got our first two. I'm working on the third one here. This is going to be where we're going to pause the first episodes. Let me know if you guys are interested in continuing this. I think it'd be very fun to do a free-to-play as well and have both aspects from the well and the free-to-play side. So subscribe for more videos like these so you'll be notified, and hit the bell, and that way you will actually get notified, because YouTube tends to be pretty bad about notifying people when you get videos. And I love you guys all, and I hope you have a good day, okay? See you on the next video.